So you heard about dropshipping and now you're thinking about starting, but you don't know where to start and who to listen to. Then you've come to the right place, because in this video I'm going to show you guys a beginner friendly step-by-step process of how you can start dropshipping. Now you may be asking, why listen to me? Well, here's the thing. I've generated over $4.5 million in sales since 2020 with my one branded niche dropshipping store, and you can do the same too. I won't be diving into all the details because I'll be here forever, but I will be going through a rough guideline on how you can find your niche, find your products, build your store on Shopify, and start running paid ads to generate your first sale. So by the end of this video, you'll know the full dropshipping process to get started. But before I start, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and get your pen and paper out. So I actually started dropshipping in 2020 because I hated working for my boss. I launched my store in a niche that I had an interest in and managed to scale my store to $1 million in my first year with Facebook ads. I also managed to quit my job during COVID after 6 months of running my dropshipping store. And I still can't believe that I'm able to make money during my sleep and have the freedom to do whatever I like. So first things first is dropshipping is a cash flow heavy business model due to the payment holds that PayPal and Shopify implemented. And this is why I recommend you guys start with one debit card with an initial cash injection of $1,000, and if you can, a bit more. Ideally, you should also have a regular income stream to fund this business venture, and only apply for a credit card once you are profitable. But make sure you are working on these 4 areas when dropshipping. That's marketing, digital design, accounting, and customer service. Don't buy expensive courses, and stay away from YouTubers who offer expensive courses, and don't pay for expensive mentors. You can learn everything online for free. So there are actually 3 types of dropshipping stores that you can set up. And the first one is a general dropshipping store. This is like a Walmart, or Amazon, or any store that sells a wide range of products. Products are not closely connected to one another, and I advise you not to set one of these up, because once a visitor lands on your general dropshipping store, they'll soon realize, oh, it's just another Amazon. Just go to Amazon themselves, where they can find products at half the price. The next one is one product stores. Now a lot of YouTubers have advocated this and told a lot of beginners to start these one product stores, and basically it's an entire store that is focused around one product only. They tend to have a high success rate compared to general stores, but I do not advise my subscribers to start a one product store, only because a lot of beginners choose a saturated product or a product that isn't really great for scaling. They're also a very unsustainable store and business model in the long run. They're usually built for trending products, but the success can be short-lived if the trend doesn't last or the product becomes saturated. Last but not least is a branded niche store, which is what I've built. So this type of store sells products that connect with one another. You appeal to an audience that has an interest in your niche and is usually more sustainable in the long run. So I've run my branded niche store for the past 4 years and it's still ongoing. And this is the sort of business that you want to build in the long run. So the dropshipping process, if you don't know already, is you have an e-shop which is on Shopify, and you add products from dropshipping suppliers like AliExpress onto your Shopify store. The customer will then visit your store and order a product. The customer pays on your store for the products, and you'll forward the order to your supplier on AliExpress via DSs, and this is a Shopify app, and the supplier will then process your order and ship your parcel out. It will then assign a tracking number onto AliExpress, which then get pulled through to DSs. DSs will pick this up and then notify Shopify to send an email out to your customers that their order's on their way. And then you can use another Shopify app to send your customer a review request. So the very first thing you guys need to do is research and select a niche. This is probably the most important part of this process, because if you choose the wrong niche and you spend time building a store, you spend time on creating ads and running ads, you find out you chose the wrong niche, then you wasted all that time. So you want to identify a specific niche or market you're interested in or passionate about. Do not choose a niche that you have no interest in. This is because we want to avoid burnout early on. We also want to build a sustainable long-term business. You want to research your competitors within the chosen niche, whether that's dropshippers and also bigger brands. Do your market research and identify who your customers are. So moving on to product selection. So once you found your niche, it's time to find your product on AliExpress. I know there are a lot of YouTubers out there who tell you to use ZenDrop or AutoDS or CJ Dropshipping, but I have a strong feeling that these guys are affiliated with them, and that's why they don't recommend AliExpress. But AliExpress and DS's is perfectly fine, and I've been using them for the past 3 years. So the first thing you want to do is find 10 plus products within your niche on AliExpress. The more the better. Find untapped products within your niche and find trending products within your niche. You're going to go through my latest video to filter out your products and choose which one to dropship. You're going to have to find multiple suppliers for products you want to sell, but if you can't, it's not end of the world. Make sure to have suppliers that have a store rating of 90% or above. Now AliExpress have implemented this new thing which is called a choice store, and some stores don't even have a store rating. So when that's the case, I wouldn't even use these stores, because when you try to message them, it actually goes through to the AliExpress customer service team. So make sure the products you found can be marked up by 2x or more. So you're going to add the product cost with the shipping plus taxes and times it by 2. If you think that price point is unrealistic and people won't pay for it, then you probably shouldn't dropship it. Do not choose products you have no interest in. So next, we're going to contact suppliers on AliExpress. So these are the questions you can ask your suppliers. Do you offer dropshipping? How long is your processing time? What is your average delivery time? Do you offer custom packaging? Can you print business cards in the future? And what happens if a parcel is lost? What happens if an item arrives damaged? What would they do? And if you have any other questions for your suppliers, you can also ask that too. Sample products once you have confirmed your suppliers and products. Once you've chosen your niche and your products, it's time to build your store. Use Shopify to build your store. Be inspired by competitors and big brands. Let's just say you're setting up a pet store, then look at Chewy.com and see how they built their store. If you're setting up a sports store, look at Gymshark. You get the gist. Design your logo and choose neutral brand colors. When designing your store, you want to focus on the mobile design. The reason for this is because 90% of your users will be coming from paid ads like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Next, you're going to install these apps: Klaviyo, SMS Bump, DS's, Aftership, Judge Me, Plugin SEO, and SEO Image Optimizer. Import products via DS's. Learn UX UI to design a branded professional store. Learn how to write copy that sells, and watch my video on the perfect dropshipping product page to help build your product pages. Also watch my other video, the perfect dropshipping homepage, to build out your homepage. You want to add all your policy pages, and I also have a video about this. And you want to import product reviews to the majority of your products. Set up your admitted affiliate link for cashback on AliExpress purchases, but this can be done later down the line. The next thing is setting up your payment gateway. So I use Shopify Payments and PayPal, and it should be fairly easy to set these two up. You also want to set up a manual 2-factor authentication with My Trick, and this basically helps you verify customers whether they're a scammer or not. Next is setting up your shipping and your markets. So you want to offer free shipping to the majority of customers around the world, like to the US, UK, Australia, Germany, etc. Check which countries your suppliers ship to, and disable shipping certain countries like India, some islands around the world, South America, South Africa, etc. Once you build out your store now, you then want to set up your socials. You want to create a TikTok account, Instagram account, Pinterest, Facebook, and your email. You then want to start posting organically every day with multiple posts. So do not pay for fake followers, and you can simply ask your friends and family to follow you to kick things off. Be smart with your content and see what's trending on TikTok and Instagram Reels, and see how you can copy those videos and apply it to your business. So the next point is shooting content. Once your product arrives, start filming content. You want to check out videos on TikTok Made Me Buy It, and also check out videos on Instagram Reels, and you want to see what content your competitors are creating. Learn about hooks and different content types. You can make content on the unique selling points of your products. You can also mention the pain points of your customers and how your product can solve it. So once you finish all of this work, it's time to launch your store. So finalize your homepage, finalize your product pages, check your product pricing, confirm your checkout works, compare your store to other brands like Notebook Therapy, Pleshy, Malwingtons, the Udi, Try Snow, Dose of Roses, Huey, Walmart, and a whole bunch of other stores, and see how your store compares to them. Now once your store is launched, it's time to run paid marketing ads. You only really do this if you have the budget to do so. If you don't have the budget to run paid ads, then I suggest going down the organic route and trying to get viral. So sign up for Meta Ads Manager, sign up for TikTok Business, depending on which ads you want to run. So I've run my ads for the past 4 years on Meta, and I have over £1 million in spend on ads. And the reason why I haven't launched many ads on TikTok is because I'm in the UK and the majority of my customers are in the US, and when you run ads, it only runs in your country. I don't really want to set up a VPN and all this stuff, so I'm just going to stick with Meta. Different products work better with different formats. So what works best for my niche is carousels and images, and not necessarily videos. And this is why it's important for you to find out which format works for your niche and double down on it. The point of running ads is so that you can create and test your creatives and copy. You want to aim to keep your cost per click below $1 and analyze your ads every 2 days. You don't want to be sitting on your PC looking at your ads all day. It's not going to change a thing. Just let Facebook or TikTok do its thing for 2 days, and then you want to analyze your ads from there and then optimize. Turn off any ads that have a cost per click higher than $1. You also want to make sure that you're optimizing for purchase conversion only. Anyone telling you to run traffic campaign or awareness campaigns, stop listening to them and run ads for purchase only. The next point I want to make is making sales through your ads is down to your ad creative and copy. It does not matter what strategy you use to run your ads. So next up, we want to optimize and make adjustments to your ads and your website. So for your ad metrics, you want to check your ad quality, and any CPM above $15 means you're in a competitive industry or your ad creative is bad. If your cost per click is above $1, then you need to improve your ad creative, your hook, or your copy. If your click-through rate is below 2.5%, then you need to improve your ad creative, hook, or copy again. So for your Shopify metrics, if your add to cart percentage is below 4%, then you need to improve your product page. If your initiate checkout percentage is below 2%, then you need to improve your cart page. And if your purchase percentage is below 1%, then you're either selling saturated products, or there's unexpected costs at checkout, or your product is simply too expensive and people are finding it cheaper elsewhere. So next up, you want to set up your Google Sheets. You want to track your income, which is your sales, and you want to track your outgoings, ad spend, COGS, expenses, any sampling, etc. Then you want to track your cash flow. So here's an example below of a table you can set up yourself on Google Sheets. So you have the columns, month, your order ID, your country that the sale came from, the date of the sale, time of the sale, revenue, the fee, COGS, and markup. If you don't keep track of your sales and your COGS and expenses on a daily basis, then you won't know if your business is profitable or on a loss. So now I'm going to show you the ordering process. A customer will place an order on your Shopify site. The order will appear on your Shopify admin panel, and it will also appear on DSs. You're going to place your order on DSs, and this will pull up AliExpress, and your customer's order will be on AliExpress. Your supplier will process your order and assign the order with a tracking number. DSs will pick this up and send an email to your customer. So daily tasks. You're going to have to reply to emails from customers. You have to reply to comments on social platforms, build and maintain your store, fulfill any orders on DSs, check your ads twice a day. You're going to find new products for your store. You're going to upload new products to your store. And for me, I upload 2 a day. Plan or shoot new content, schedule posts on social, study, and study. There's a lot to learn, and if you're not studying and you're procrastinating or you have bad habits, then I recommend you guys read the book Atomic Habits. And this brings me on to my next point, is reading self-help books like Tuesdays with Maury, Millionaire Fastlane, and Great Leads. There are plenty of valuable books out there, so pick one up and get reading. So going forward, once you've achieved consecutive profitable weeks and broke 5 figures a month, then it's time to transition to a company. Apply for a credit card when you're profitable, and my first credit card with the business was an American Express Gold card. You also need to look for an accountant in your area that understands the dropshipping model and e-commerce. And this is a process in itself. You also want to speak to your suppliers about branding. Ask if they can offer you branded packaging, thank you cards, stickers, tags, etc. You also want to collaborate with influencers once your following has grown. The last but not least is your finances. Guys, this is a business that you're running and dropshipping is just a model. You want to learn about your taxes, learn about bookkeeping, keeping all your business receipts, separate personal spending with business spending. You also want to keep all business activity on one card when you first start. You also want to keep track of profit and loss daily and learn about balance sheet, learn about statement of financial position, learn about what can and can't be expensed under your company. And that is everything you need, guys, to start your dropshipping store. I hope it helped. Thank you for watching and staying through to the end. If you liked this video, smash that like button and subscribe for more content. Peace.